Hey boys and girls, Old Man's Adventures here. Going to give you an update on the Axum. This is the 2021 Schwinn Axum. We'll call it stage 1 because I've got other plans for this bike. But just wanted to drop in another video and show you guys what I have done to it. First of all, changed the fork out to the RockShox Judy. Let's walk up here and look at it. It's a RockShox Judy Silver TK. Good fork, but here's the problem I had. I put the fork on, put the front wheel back on, and as you can see, if you look at the arch, there is not a whole lot of room in there, and this thing comes with 2.6 tires, and the 2.6 tires required, the Judy in the instruction manual says to make sure you have at least 6 millimeters of clearance here. Didn't quite have that with the 2.6, and I thought, well, it'll be okay because it's not touching anything, it's not going to flex that much. But then I took it for a ride, and every time I'd hit a little sharp jolt and the fork, I'd hear that tire on that arch. And so I said, well, what am I going to do about that? And the solution I came up with was to change the tires. And so I changed the tires. I'm now running CST Rockhawk, which for those of you that don't know, CST is Qingshin tire. They are 29 by 2.4s, and that gave me just enough room under that arch that I don't have that problem. The Rockhawk had some good reviews. It had some bad reviews, but I don't. The bad reviewers seem to have it in for it because it was a cheap tire. But you know, I try to do all my builds on a budget and try to make it to where anybody who wants to upgrade their bike can afford the parts that I buy. And when I can pay $20 a tire or $25 a tire versus I think that's what I paid for these, was $25 a tire, versus Maxxis at like $50-$60 a set a piece, then that's what I'm going to do. And like I said, they had good reviews. I've not had any trouble with them. They seem to be real good tires. Let's look what else I did. Remember, it was the most uncomfortable bike I'd ever ridden. Got the riser bars. Also, when I put the fork in, I left the stem or the steer tube on the fork a little long and added more spacers to get raised up, bring it up a little. Then I put the wake stem on there in gold, and that was to bring the cockpit in closer, because remember I said there's about an inch difference between this cockpit and the boundary cockpit, so I wanted to close that gap. I wanted to make this feel like the boundary, because the boundary is one of the most comfortable bikes I've ever ridden. Grips, got Maroka hydraulic disc brakes. All this came from Amazon. Every part on this bike that I've upgraded with came from Amazon. So the wake bars, riser bars, with a little bit of back sweep to them, the wake stem, the grips with the gold clamps and the gold bar ends. Even got this little gold spacers down here and the gold top cap. And as you can see, when I changed the fork out, I did change it to a Jessica headset, seal bearing headset. Also got gold, blue and gold pedals, and a gold seat post clamp, and changed the seat out to a Gorix. That's Gorix. It probably won't show. It's on that on the yellow there. It's Gorix Touring G100 seat. That's also from Amazon. Got the Lizard Skins chainstay protector in blue. That worked real well. Got the A7 10-speed group set. 11 to 46 tooth on this one, where the boundary was 11 to 42. As you can also see, as I said, the blue and gold pedals there. So this is kind of anyway, it rides much more like the boundary now. Much more upright, comfortable feeling. It's just a world of difference that made. As I said, the colors, choosing the colors, I decided that since I thought the bike was kind of purple to start with, that I would go, my alma mater high school colors were purple and gold, and my grandson's high school colors are blue and yellow. So I thought, well, okay, let's that's a theme. Let's go with the gold. And also, that was about the time Russia invaded Ukraine, and to show support for Ukraine, I thought blue and gold was a good idea, or blue and yellow. So anyway, that's what we got, and hope you like it. Hope you enjoy my videos. Like I said, this is going to be stage one, because I've got other plans for this bike, and I'm not sure when that will take place, because I've got to take care of some things first. But yeah, I've got other plans for this bike, so stay tuned. Like and subscribe, and you'll get a notification. Ring that bell. You'll get a notification when I post new videos. Thanks for watching. This is Old Man's Adventures. I'm out.